Okay, folks, this is Inside Liberia, and we in Senior Morovia, and Mr. Alieu Sackor is from the United Party. He has just spoken at the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinion. He has spoken on a lot of issues, especially when it comes to the Unity Party. But let's talk to him. So welcome. This is Inside Liberia.
Thank you, Inside Liberia. Thank you, Emmanuel. It is an opportunity. I'm
Right.
honored to be here.
Right.
Thank you.
Let me check this microphone.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, you this one.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. I think yeah, we'll do the adjustments. I'm going to do some
Okay.
so that we can get to him to talk about some national issues, especially from the angle of the Unity Party. Sago, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. It is an honor to be here. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much.
You were speaking just some minutes ago. We decided to talk to you about what are some of those things that you talked about.
Basically, we are talking about the December 6th fundraising, mobilization, and recruitment drive of the Unity Party, because you know that the chairman, Reverend J. Luther Tappe, had decided to institutionalize the Unity Party, and the Unity Party is going to stay in Liberia forever. So basically, the December 6th program is about, raising funds to build our new headquarters, to secure our new headquarters in Congo Town. So basically, and we are about also to recruit more than 200,000 new members. Over 200,000 new members, and also to raise funds for the construction of our new headquarters in Congo Town. So we want to institutionalize the party because Reverend Tappe has consistently said that, look, we need to institutionalize the Unity Party. And so the December 6th program is going to be about raising funds to build our headquarters and to build our headquarters in all the 15 counties in Liberia. All 15 counties. So and our partisans will gear up for the December 6th program. I know the enthusiasm too much out there. Too many people are gearing up everywhere you pass. Unity Party, December 6th program, everywhere, every corner. You see the smile in the faces of Liberians. So our partisans out there, I want you to keep the momentum so that December 6th we can come out. Let us come out to raise funds for the construction of our party headquarters. So basically, those are things that we'll discuss.
Let me remind you a bit, and let's have this conversation. The Unity Party spent 4 years in power. You were renting around. You have rented. In fact, records show that you were put outside. You needed to leave from Congo Town, and even you have migrated from one place to another. After spending 4 years in power, now you're in a power. You're just talking about building.
You see, to have a visionary leadership is very important. When you have a visionary leadership, everything is okay for you. Since Reverend Tappe came to the church, his leadership has been focused, has been very visionary. That's the reason why he said, look, the United Party will start renting. As Liberia's party, because United Party has proven to be the Liberian people party. Whenever United Party comes to power, everything in country is normalized, everything is okay, our international image is rebuilt. So United Party is here to stay forever. So when Reverend Tappe suggested that, everybody bought the idea. So that's the reason why.
Are you insinuating that all of the party here that you are part have not been visionary?
That is not my argument. That is not my argument. Like I told you, when you have a visionary leadership, everything is okay for you. So the fact that United Party currently under there, look, we will build our headquarters in all 15 counties. And maybe you didn't attend the last press conference that we had at the party headquarters. We will rule this country based on performance. We will lead this country for more than 200 years. We will lead this country. So it's on the basis of performance.
But you can't say 200.
It is on the basis of performance. Right. So when we finish institutionalizing the Unity Party by building our headquarters in all 15 counties and the national headquarters, then look, because the performance, you can see President Bakai, the administration is performing to the expectation of the Liberian people. Yeah, everything is okay. Everything is okay in Liberia. The Liberian people are happy because what the elected President Bakai to do.
Before we go further, you have said Reverend Tabe is a visionary leader.
Of course, 100%
That is the
visionary
reason.
leader.
That is the reason you guys are talking about decentralization of the party.
Of course, and modernizing the party and institutionalizing the party.
How do you describe former leaders of the party who have led the party with a session?
They play their part.
With Alieu people getting headquarters.
They play their part in the first place. Look, they maintain the unity party, they kept the unity party, and we appreciate them for their stewardship. Look, past leaders of the party play their part. This is a new generation. This is a new generation of the party. Their generation served the party well. The party won. The party won. The party won the presidency in this country 2025. The party won 2011. So they play their part. So this new generation, under Reverend Tape, look, our role here is.
The old generation. I'm coming. The old generation was not able to build party headquarters.
So that's the reason why we say Reverend Tape.
How do you describe that?
Like I told you, every generation has a mission and every generation has a task.
What was
their task? So their task, they won election in 2005, they won election in 2011. Look, they played their part. And in doing that, look, just imagine when we talk Liberia in 2005. Liberia, a war-torn country, very devastated. So they rebuilt the image, my brother, they rebuilt the image of this country. So they play their part. So this new generation now, is contemplating now on institutionalizing the Unity Party by building the Unity Party permanent headquarters and building headquarters in all 15 counties.
It was the war that caused the Unity Party not to build party headquarters in 2 years.
That's not my point. Like I told you, every generation has a mission and a task. So their generation, they focus on governance and they focus on the rule of law. And that's the reason why the party triumphed, the party made significant progress. And also, in this new generation, the party is also making significant progress. So that's the reason why we are telling you, look, we need to institutionalize the party by building our own headquarters. We're not going to rent anymore. We build our headquarters in all 15 counties, and we recruit more than 200,000 new partisans for the party.
Mr. Sackor, what governance it is if a party spend 2 years in power and they not build headquarters?
Better late than never. It didn't happen yesterday, so what? So it shouldn't happen now? Because Unity did not build headquarters yesterday, so you mean Unity should not build headquarters now?
So now the speculation is that
like I told you, there's a new generation.
I'm coming. Because the speculation now is that you're talking about party headquarters because the CDC have decided to build party headquarters. And you being a party that has spent 2 years in power, you don't have. So now you're using the time to build party headquarters.
Now when we say homecoming, you said we were kicked out, right? We were renting and that was the insinuation.
I know, I asked you a question.
Now, we're not going to rent anymore. Where we were kicked out from, it is a place that we're going to generate money for on December 6th to buy that place. You get it now? So for that place to be our permanent home. Look, maybe in the future, we're going to build new structures on that. But right there, you got structures there already. So we are going back home. Where we were kicked out from, like I told you, my brother Emmanuel, the Liberian people will gather on December 6th to raise their own money for this party because they believe that the Unity Party is in their heart. The Unity Party is Liberia's party. Whenever the Unity Party comes to power in Liberia, everything is normalized. Everything comes back to normality. Look at civil servants right now. We are giving dignity. Unity Party is giving dignity to. Look at our international image. What are you talking about? The Liberian people know exactly right now. And one thing I hate to talk about, which is our staple food. 2 years back, you were buying bag of rice for 3,800, but today, rice is between 2006 to 2007. A cup of rice right now is 35 on the Liberian market.
We were talking about the budget.
Yesterday,
budget.
No, let me tell you the basics. Yesterday, you look, Liberia is a backup of rice for $80.
I just want to be done with the issue of party headquarters thing, right? Are you afraid? You don't want to be treated like the CDC. That is why you are, fighting to have a permanent area.
For a while, the CDC and the Unity Party have not been in the same league.
No, but when I'm saying...
Here is it. Let me make this correction first before we proceed. The CDC and the Unity Party, they have never been in the same league. We are way in the Champions League while they are playing in Europa in the first place. Politically, I don't know, the CDC, what are you talking about?
Because...
What are you talking about?
Because CDC, within a 6 year, they were able to secure an area. Modern building was built. According to what we observed.
You know what? I don't let to get myself, drag into trivial argument in the first place. How do you compare a party?
Do you describe the conversation trivial?
Of course. How do you compare a party that carried Liberia backward? You get it now? That took Liberia backward. All the gains the Unity Party made from 2005 to 2017, when they took power in less than 6 years, all the gains, our international image, they killed everything, NTA buses and also NTA buses, anywhere in the place. Look, they just mismanaged everything, mismanaged all the resources. See how the United Party has been able to put the country back on path, regain our international image. At the same time, we're not forgetting about the prices of local commodities, our staple food, what our people need to eat in the first place. Look at the Southeastern Road. Look at good things happening all over the place. We're not going to celebrate the arrival of the 35, buses, empty buses, because the Liberian people elected us to do exactly those things. Look, I want you to do one observation for me. And President Barker has said this, and Temetaba is a word of it. Under the former soccer player, George Weah, all the ministries and agencies, you saw how filthy they were. Look, Civil Servants never have buses. Civil Servants struggle to go home and whatsoever. But right now, see buses all over the place for just, civil servants and stuff. And not only that, look, in the health sector, we've made significant gains in the health sector, in the agriculture sector, every sector in Liberia. Just imagine
less than 2 specifically. Years. How much you talk about, making some progress when it comes to agriculture? How much?
Now,
I'm asking. Now, I want to ask this question. This is just a draft budget. How much specifically was placed in the budget?
Now, here is it. Here is it. Like I told you earlier, the president of Liberia, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Boakai, look, he has prioritized agriculture in the first place. Prior to the 1.2 billion budget, do you think the president has made in the sector, in the agriculture sector in the first place?
You are asking about the budget.
No, you journalists in the first place. You journalists in the first place. Take the budget, analyze the budget critically. Then you look. That's the only reason. You are a United partisan. That's the only reason.
I'm coming. You are a United partisan, and then this is a government.
The budget was submitted 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The budget was submitted 2 days ago.
Have you read it?
Come again?
Have you read it?
Yes.
What is the portion? What is the portion of agriculture?
No, here is it. Because the budget is over 700 pages. You cannot critically analyze 700-page document within just 2 to 3 days. It's not possible. What I will say to you is that, look, I've gone through the health sector, and JFK, for example, because people have been discussing this one JFK, and I have said over the years, JFK deserves better, right? Now, under this budget, and I will throw this challenge to you. George Weah, his entire 6 years, JFK budget never crossed 600 million. Since President Barker took over, JFK budget has been in 9 million plus, did over 9 million. And today, in this FY 2026 projected budget, the draft budget, JFK is still in 9 million.
Let's look at the infrastructure of the JFK we're discussing. President Weah administration brought it.
Have you been to JFK?
Yeah.
Have you been to JFK or recent?
I'm coming.
Have you been to JFK or recent?
Even when President Walker went there for some donation, I was there. I just want to ask you this question.
Emmanuel, let's face the reality, Emmanuel.
I wanted to ask you a question.
Let's face the reality. I come you ask your question, Emmanuel. Let's face the reality. Compare the environment right now and the environment yesterday. JFK under President Walker is a complete different JFK. You can name all the rest. The DNA machine, you can name all the rest. You get it now? Like I told you, environment has great impact on your life. Under George Weah and his CDC, you saw how JFK used to be structurally everywhere filtered and stuff. Then how do you have when patients go there in the first place? The air alone, look, brother. Right now, go to JFK, see how JFK. I'm not saying everything is 100% JFK. If you give President Barker now to 2029,
what is the problem? What is the problem at JFK?
Come again?
What is the problem at JFK currently?
Currently, the area is orderly, very clean, which is very good for a national hospital at JFK. You go there, everything is in order, sanitary condition, perfect, running water, everything is in place. As compared to the JFK yesterday.
What is the problem?
You guys get a journalism.
No, you said you are not saying everything is 100%. And then you just mentioned that everything is okay. So I'm asking, what is the problem in a sincere tone that JFK is facing?
Now, like I told you, Emmanuel, where we took JFK from and where JFK is, we are making gradual process. From now to 2029, JFK will be compared to other hospitals in the South region. That's my point. Look, because where JFK came from. Do you know where JFK came from? That's what I told you. Look, let's try to do some investigative journalism and compare the narratives. Where we told JFK from, where JFK was. We're getting that. Right now, everything is better at JFK right now. Look, we are making gradual process. Like I told you, before the first term of President Boakai, JFK will be compared to some of the best hospitals in the
People
South
have
region.
said that the budget, the 1.2, sounds big, but it's not realistic. It is political. It is intended for
Emmanuel,
attention.
When I saw that budget, when I saw the budget in the first place, you know one thing I realized? That the government has identified major revenue leakages. The reason why the budget has not been able to claim 1 billion is because there has been too many revenue leakages, too many areas, right? Where people come and steal the money, corrupt the money, whatsoever. President Boakai, we are telling you, we will patch all those leakages. That's the reason why the budget has gone to 1.2 billion. Look, we need to embrace that. Look, Liberians used to complain. Some of them, especially the opposition guys, they will always complain. And when we do it exactly, then they bring different arguments. You said we will not raise the budget to 1 billion. Only you can raise the budget to 1 billion. President Boakai and the finance minister, the party chair, Reverend Tape, we identify extra revenue leakages where the revenue used to leak.
Where?
We passed those areas already.
Where are those places?
Brother, we passed those areas already. That's the reason why the budget has gone to 1.2 billion.
You can mention where the leakages have been. You can't do that, can you?
Look. Those are technical discussions. Those are technical discussions. The fact that the LRA, the Liberian professionally, let's say $350 for BSc holders. You get that? We gave dignity to Liberian civil servants all the way to 2027, let's say 2017. When they took over a better, stable economy. In less than 2 years, they broke the entire economy because there was no vision, there was no idea on how to run country. They broke everything down. Then in the end, they started introducing the harmonization. When we increase your salary, you Liberian workers, when we increase it, they came, they cut it. And now, what the Unity Party is doing now, the Unity Party is increasing it. They are putting it back to where it was. So you see, look, you don't know the smart. Just go on the road right now. When you check Broad Street, from Macklin Street all the way to Asma Street, the streets are orderly. The streets are not disorganized like yesterday. Look, these are tangible. Look at the Vartan Road expansion from Freeport all the way to the bridge. That place, traffic has always been there. This administration, President Boakai, doesn't want Liberians suffer, so the government has decided to expand.
People are hungry, Sackor. That's one of the complaint journalists get every time.
Why people hungry?
People are hungry according to them.
When a cup of rice, when the president has dropped the price of a 25 kg bag of rice from 3,800 to 2,600 to 2,300, let's say 2,700. Just imagine. Let me go back to the numbers. We took from 3,800 right now. A price for rice, for 25 kg rice right now is 2,600 to 2,700.
How do people buy the rice?
A cup of rice.
I want us to go, but you try to bring some. How do people buy the rice?
A cup of rice on the market right now, a cup of rice on the market right now is $35. Challenge me anywhere. I want to truly challenge. A cup of rice right now is $35.
How do people buy the rice if there's no job to get the money?
You think?
I'm asking.
You see, that's a whole different debate.
Yes, because you said the red price has come down, but it also takes money for the rice to be bought. So when you boasting, we're asking, where should we get the money? Where should we get a job to get money in order to buy the rice?
You know, that's the reason why private sector invest key to this government. You get that? Private sector investment for Liberian businesses to make progress. But if some Liberians think that they will sit to their houses and it's not possible. You get it now? Government cannot employ everybody. That's the hard truth. Government can never be the biggest employer. The biggest employer is the private sector, and that's the reason why the president and the Unity Party, we are focused on giving the Liberian people a decent private sector, a better private sector. That's why we think about private sector investment, private sector and the government is undertaking private sector initiatives.
What is the message before I tell leave of you?
My message? Look, the Unity Party is here to stay for good, and even our partisans who are listening to me, I know they are in high gear with the December 6th program. Come to the party headquarters, the t-shirts are available. Come, let's celebrate our gains. You get it? Come, let's raise money to construct our party headquarters in all the 15 counties. And guess what? The good thing about the program is there's a challenge. Which county will raise the highest?
Is it a gambling?
it's not a gambling, it's a challenge.
Okay.
It's a challenge. And we have first place, we have second place, we have third place. You get it now? Which county will raise the highest amount? So Nimba is saying they're going to raise the highest amount, but we from Bong, we are saying we'll take first place. And Lofa County is also saying they will take first place. Bumby is also saying the same thing. So just imagine that. We're not waiting for government money and stuff. We will raise our own money and construct our own party headquarters in all 15 counties in this country. We don't depend on like for money and stuff. So that's it, and that's the reason why. And here is it. The good news here is that
Sackor, I read a book. I know we gotta go. I'm a journalist. I do research. There's a book called, the book is actually intended as a Liberian book, intended for politicians to be exposed. They call it Save the State. It is intended that those in power always use the resources of the country to strengthen themselves for the next election, save the state. Then you telling us that you are in power, but you are not depending on the Liberian people money. You're gonna raise your own money. How realistic is that?
Because the United Party has been a realistic and honest political institution. 12 years, we were renting. An example of that. 12 years, we presided over this country, right? Did we build headquarters? No. We were renting and they threw us out.
No, I ask you.
Yeah, of course, you were mugging my man. That question was, provoking, and I understood that. 12 years. You get it now. We attracted 16 billion in foreign direct investment in this country. We put Liberia on par. We brought too many companies in Liberia. Again, you ask a question, why you guys did not build party headquarters? Look, my brother, like I told you, that was a different generation. That generation had a mission, and our generation has a mission as well. And our mission is to dignify and institutionalize the Unity Party. Because we don't want Liberians mock at us because of our honesty and sincerity. Because we were honest enough, we were sincere, we left power without taking money to build our headquarters in the first place. When we let people mock us, oh, you spent 2 years in power, you didn't build party headquarters. Now they
so you come now.
And now we are telling them, no, we are owning our own party headquarters already. We're going to buy it and we'll own it permanently. It is for us. That's the reason why we are coming out on December 6th to raise our own money and construct and buy that property and construct some genocide structures on that and move into different counties and look, and build party headquarters in all the 15 counties. And guess what, Emmanuel, and I want you to do this investigation for me.
Even though we come and go.
I want you to do this investigation for me. Few months when president was in Liberia,
what was he here for?
The president of the African Development Bank. Liberia, under President Baka, we've been able to secure $16.5 million in youth entrepreneurship to build a youth entrepreneurship bank. That young entrepreneurs in Liberia can go to the bank and borrow money and build their businesses. That's what you call decent leadership. The president is also thinking about the EJ Raw building to make it the agricultural bank of the Republic of Liberia. Just imagine all the good things are in place. That's what the United Party can do when we come to power.
Thank you so much, Sackor.
So it is an honor, and you United Parties out there, I want to say thank you. You are the reasons why this country is being rescued. You are the reasons why this country is safe right now. You are the reasons why this country is making progress. Because in 2023, you stood up, you said you were going for the rescue mission, and exactly you brought the rescue because of you that this country is safe. It is because of you that our international partners now,
Sackor, thank you.
Liberia has regained your international image once again. You saw the president visit.
Thank you, Sackor.
Did you see the president visit in France in the first place?
Thank you.
So it is an opportunity. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Thank you for the time.
Yes, Sackor has been here having conversation. He has said a lot, and it has always been a good time being on KRSQ, talking to people and having better conversation. Thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel Mopolu. Share the video.